Hello friends, subscribers and new viewers of this channel, and welcome to Machine Learning and AI Tutorials. In this AI tutorial we are going to explain how to start with Claude. For those of you who are not familiar with Claude, Claude is a family of large language models developed by Anthropic. The first model was released in March 2023, and since then Claude has become one of the main competitors of OpenAI and their ChatGPT models. The most recent stable release is Claude 3.7 and it has been released relatively recently. However, before I start with explanations, let me explain you why I'm interested in this model and why you should also learn how to use this model. Well, the main idea and the main motivation is that Claude supports something called MCP. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, and this is an open protocol standard customized by Claude for establishing unified context interaction between AI models and development environments, enabling AI to better understand and process code. So, this is something very similar to AI agents. And here, if you go to the GitHub page of Model Context Protocol, you will find the server section and you will see all the possibilities. Something that's really interesting for me is actually 3D generation by using Blender. And I'm going to cover in one of future tutorials how to use Claude and Blender and MCP for automatic generation of scenes, for automatic modeling. That is, your large language model will be used, for example, to generate a complete 3D model or something like that. Also, there are many other applications of these agents. You can search the internet, you can do all sorts of things. Okay, let's start with explanations. Now, similarly to OpenAI models and OpenAI plans, Claude also offers different plans. And if you scroll down on this main web page, you will see all the plans. You will see this free plan, pro plan, team plan, and enterprise plans. In this video tutorial, I'm going to focus on the free plan, and I hope that I will be able to use the basic functionality of this model by using the free plan. Again, the main motivation at the end is to use Claude MCP. First of all, we are going to create an account. Then we are going to install also Claude for desktop, and let's start. To create the account, you just need to enter your email address over here and click on continue with the email, and registration email will be sent to your email address. After I opened the email and I clicked on the link, I was redirected to this website, and this is relatively new for me. Basically, Claude asks you to enter your phone number. Okay, I'm going to enter my phone number, and after that, you need to confirm that you're at least 18 years of age. Next, this page will appear. Note over here that I had to refresh once this onboarding page such that this page appears. I will continue with the free account, and let's see what's happening over here. Okay, here you need to enter your name. So let me just enter my name. Okay, so let's see what's being asked over here. Lovely to meet you. A few things to know before we start working together. Acknowledge. And finally, while I strive to do my best in each conversation, I'm not perfect. Okay, sounds good. Let's begin. Good. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so let's try to test this, how to solve a quadratic equation. This is my favorite hello world for Claude, and I can see already that this formatting is actually not completely LaTeX recognized. However, it is, right? Here I can see that everything is being rendered by using LaTeX, which is really, really good. Okay, good. Let's see what is this. You can copy, you can retry, and you can do all sorts of things. Good, so this thing is working. Note over here that we are not running this model locally. That is, we are using the cloud servers and large language model hosted on cloud server. Okay, so next let's click over here and let's click on download apps, and over here click on Windows to download Claude for desktop. Eventually we will need Claude for desktop if we want to use MCP. So let's go to the download folder and let's start Claude for desktop. You can see that I already downloaded it twice, however it really doesn't matter. And let's try to install it and let's see what happens. Again, over here you need to log in with your email account, and let's click here, and again you will get a login link. Good. And after that you will be automatically logged in into Claude for desktop. So here's the desktop application. It's exactly the copy of the application that's running in a graphics user interface. Now over here I see some new things which will be probably useful if you want to install MCP. We see this menu over here, and later on we're going to explore that in the future tutorials. Okay, so let's for example see something else. Can you generate images? So let's try to ask something like this, and let's see what it. Okay, good. So let me see. Create a graphics of a man with a stick. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is probably an SVG format or something like that. Okay, here it is. Good, good. This is amazing actually. So you can use it even like that to generate. But let me see what is written over here. I can generate images like DALL-E or Midjourney, but I can create simple visual elements using SVG or scalable vector graphics. Good, good. This is also good. So, okay, this is amazing. Create a feedback control block diagram. Let's put it like this. Diagram with the plant transfer function. Let's say put something like this, 1 over s plus 1. Now this is something from control engineering and controller with the transfer function of for example c of s is equal to 1 over 2s plus 1. So let's see what happens over here. Will this software be able to generate the thing? Amazing. This is actually generating block diagrams and all sorts of things. So let me see what's happening. Will this be able to do what I want? Okay. So this is the SVG format, and you can actually by yourself draw things like this. And here, this is truly amazing. This is truly amazing, and I'm really happy about this. So can I save this? Let me see. Yes, I can save it, I can put it, and later on I can even open it by using Inkscape or something like that. And we can also modify this. Let me ask something like modify the block diagram by including errors. Let me see, will it happen? Because it should have a memory behind. Let's see. This is actually truly amazing, and this can significantly speed up time of, for example, creating some graphs or doing some things like that. So let's see what it is. Or at least it can help you, because you can start with this graph and you can do, yes, amazing. Then you can open up this thing, for example, in Inkscape, and you can modify this. Okay, sounds good. Okay, that would be all for today, and in the next several video tutorials I'm going to explore how to use Model Context Interaction Protocol, and I will be interested in developing intelligent AI agents that can search internet, obtain stock data, do automatic scene generation in Blender, etc. Now, besides this video tutorial on my YouTube channel, you can find almost 1,000 free video tutorials covering different topics such as robotics, control engineering, machine learning, programming, etc. That's all for today, and see you in the next video tutorial.